prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Detroit Lions. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. Looking deep here for Ebron. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He's going to go up top again. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Jags, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Looking to throw on set. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Now a give, right side, Swift. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it, and he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. On 2nd down, Swift. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. A nice job of just sticking the helmet down 9 yards on the play, but still 3rd and 12 now. Back to throw. Sheldon. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Again, credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They're going to try and throw. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Sheldon, he's airing it out for Williams. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Off-play action. Sheldon. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
They'll try and throw for it here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
So first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. On play action, it's Bridgewater. And he finds his target, Ebron. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Here's Mostert.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Now Mostert off the read option.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Jags lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they score in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Sheldon.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. Sheldon escaping the pressure right.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the gun on third down, Sheldon. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. On fourth down, Sheldon. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. You got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They go play action. Bridgewater. Dancing. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
But he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
3rd and short yardage, Bridgewater. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. And hold everything here because DJ Chark, after that last play, went down, and he's yet to get up. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a carry for Swift. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.